much. Thank you. Dear Prime Minister, dear Narendra, I'm very glad to have the opportunity to see you, even this is just through this VTC, but after our meeting on the sideline of the G20 in Bali and the great discussion we had together. And I want to congratulate you, your ministers present here, and our two CEOs, dear Chandra Sekaran and dear Mr. Fori, for this new success. And thank you very much for offering us the opportunity to celebrate this strategic partnership in the aerospace sector. Once again, this achievement shows that Airbus and all its French partners, including Safran, are fully dedicated to develop new areas of cooperation with India, and we've achieved so much with India. I mean, in a wide range of sectors, from space to cyber, from defense to culture, from health to energy transition, and now we have the historic opportunity to go much further, given the potential of Indian and the Indian people. I fully concur with you, Mr. Prime Minister, dear Narendra, about all the perspectives we have and about the strengths of our partnership. I just would like to add two quick points. The first one is that Airbus is contributing to the outstanding development of India, and the new 250 aircrafts which will be delivered to Air India will be one more step in this direction. There is a deep commitment in France to provide the state-of-the-art, the most efficient technologies available to India, and to be part of your Made in India strategy. French government has put all my energy for the last 6 years to reinvigorate French industry. And beyond aviation, we are building a new ambition in the sectors of nuclear energy, microchips, space, cyber, biotech, to mention a few of them, and definitely France is clearly a place to invest in and a place for engineers, researchers, and this is why we want to build more with India. And more broadly, the end of the pandemic should lead to more exchanges between our two countries. Students, scientists, artists, businessmen, women, tourists, all are most welcome to France, and I encourage Indians to come and be part of this French-Indian friendship. And I'm very happy to have this type of contract being signed today, but more and more exchange between us. And I want to mention the organization of the Choose France Summit on the 15th of May, a day dedicated to all the business leaders eager to invest in France. And dear Chandra, I know that how much committed you are, and we are very happy to welcome you several times. The second remark I wanted to add is that among the fights we have to face together, clearly we have a lot of regional and multilateral challenges. You mentioned them. And I think this is particularly important in this very year where India has the presidency of the G20, and I want to do my best to make this presidency a success. The French government and French companies are active to propose solutions in order to accelerate the energy transition, to help India to reach the goals recently set in terms of the carbon neutrality. And we showed that our two countries can make a difference, especially I do remember in Narendra when together we launched the International Solar Alliance 5 years ago in India. We will also work together on biodiversity, and I praise your policy on plastic use. And we will organize with Costa Rica the next conference on oceans in 2024-2025. And in less than 1 month, the One Forest Summit will be held in Libreville, Gabon. Based on this common ambition, we are working together for the success of India's G20 presidency in a difficult context with the Russian aggression against Ukraine, and India, under your leadership, clearly can be the one to mobilize the whole world and help us to address the tremendous issues we have in front of us. In this perspective, I want to thank you for co-organizing with us this new South-North partnership. A session will be held in Paris in June, the 22nd, 23rd, and clearly will contribute to your G20 presidency, and is for us very important. Before yielding the floor, dear Narendra, I would like to thank you for organizing this event, and I want to thank our companies for the great partnership and the reciprocal commitment and trust. But I want to tell everybody that for me, this very important contract and this achievement today is one of the milestones of the in-depth strategic and friendly partnership we have between India and France and between both of us, Mr. Prime Minister. Thank you very much.
Thank you.